As men, this is how life works. We are all in a race. That absolute Giga Chad is way at the front. He's lapping all of us. And guess what's at the end of this race? Guess what's at the finish line? Does anyone know what is at the finish line of the race of men? Who is waiting there? Who is waiting at the finish line of the race of men? Women. Everything that we want. Women, status, money, recognition, resources. Everything that we want is just waiting there at the finish line. And how life works as a man is that we are all in this race and we're trying to get to that finish line. And the most important thing, whether or not someone wants to admit it or not, the most important thing that we're running in this race for is our future wives. It's the single most important thing of our life is the woman that we have children with. That's why we're running in this fucking race. And as much as these little dweebs want to say, oh, 1 hour video games fine, oh, Hamza's doing all this for women, that is the number one motivator that we could ever have, is our future wives, future mother of our children, right there at the end of this race. If you finish this race at the position that you are supposed to finish in, you will get that future woman. You will have such a beautiful family with her. If you slow down and say that it's okay to play 1 hour of video games, the guy who's right behind you, who you were gonna beat, but you slowed down to play 1 hour of video games, crosses and he beats you. And then he takes your future wife and he impregnates her. Any man who is trying to convince you to slow down in the race of men is trying to fuck your future wife. These guys act pathetic with their anime profile pictures. This is like their sexual strategy. This is their sexual strategy. These anime profile picture motherfuckers, these video gamers, this is their sexual strategy. They're so weak and so slow that they want you to slow down with them. This is like the fat guy next to you in your work saying, oh, well, why are you eating all of that? You should just, why are you drinking water? You should drink some Coca-Cola. This is like your fucking weed smoking pothead friend saying, oh bro, why are you trying to, you should light up the joint, bro. Fuck you. You're trying to fuck my future wife, you prick. This is your Discord friends who are being left behind when you get onto self-improvement. Oh, bro, just play 1 hour of, just play one game of League of Legends with them. Why do you think that is? They see you racing ahead in this race of men. They see you getting closer to the women in the finish line, and they don't want you. They're trying to hold you back. They're trying to pull you back down into the fucking bucket of the crabs. Do not allow these guys to fuck your future wife. Do not allow them to pull you back down to this bucket. These anime profile picture motherfuckers. Look at them still complaining. They're at the bottom of this bucket trying to pull you back. Anime's fine. Hamza's gone crazy. 1 hour of video games. Shut up. Look back down that bucket, bro. Punch him in the fucking nose, bro. Fucking anime profile pictures. They've always got a lot to say, don't they? You boys, you must understand this. You must understand this. You already understand life works like a race of men. We are competing against each other. Any of these pussies who tell you that they're not competing against the rest of us is fucking lying. I'm gonna tell you something right now, bro, that no creator's ever said to you. You're in competition with me. If you slow down to play 1 hour of video games, I'll fuck your future wife, bro. If you watch anime, guess what I'll do to you? You're gonna let me run past you in this race, bro? Are you honestly you're going to let me run past you in this? Oh my god. If you're on self-improvement, you should be thinking, bro, fuck Hamza. I'm gonna make sure that motherfucker's not running faster than me. Good. Me and you will be worthy competitors. That means we'll run faster and we'll beat these anime profile picture motherfuckers. We'll take their pillow, their pillow wives. Any man who is trying to convince you to slow down in this race of men is an enemy, is an opponent. See the underlying message that a man is trying to give onto you. See, always look into that. Anytime someone's giving you advice, always look into the underlying message. Are they telling you to slow down in this race? That means that they're going to try and fuck your future wife. Are they telling you to speed up? A very rare amount of men will tell you to speed up in this race. This is why I respect so fucking heavily a man like Andrew Tate. You can say any criticism about him, oh, misogyny, oh, human traffic, bro, you can say anything. He was such a man of abundance and strength that he told an entire generation of men to run faster in this race because he's so secure in himself. Here is a man literally telling you to run faster, and everyone fucking wanted to cancel him. And all these little weak soy boy anime profile picture motherfuckers will tell you, oh no, run slower, run slower. You're scaring me with how fast you're running because you're gonna fuck my future wife. Go fuck his future wife, bro. Don't trust any man. Do not trust any man who's telling you to slow down in this race. And all of these motherfuckers telling you, oh well, look, Hamza's so sad, he's doing it for women. Shut up. Shut up. If you can't admit that your major motivator in life is sex and reproduction, you're at least slightly brain dead. Now, of course, there's other reasons why we're doing things. Of course there is. Of course, there's status and recognition and brotherhood and resources and our own intrinsic motivation. Of course there is. But if there's one big motivation for us, if there's one big motivation, it's reproduction. You're brain dead if you don't agree with that. Do not allow any man, with all their like little cute little arguments and anime profile pictures and like, you know, sophisticated intellectual videos that they do criticizing me. Oh, Hamza's being offensive. Hamza's being too serious about it. Hamza's over doing self-improvement. He's saying to be productive all day, but I want to play video games at the end of the day. Like, shut up. But at the end of a fucking hard day of work, I want to play video games. Shut up. They'll make videos telling other young men to strengthen their addictions. Imagine if you saw the same thing about porn. Imagine if you saw a YouTuber make a video saying, oh well, I think all young men should be watching porn for 1 hour a day. Me and you and everyone here would be criticizing that motherfucker, wouldn't we? We'd be saying, how is he recommending and promoting something that is so inherently, so clearly bad for us? No one would trust him. He would get like, not cancelled, but he'd get so ostracized if a creator told you to like watch porn. But these motherfuckers can criticize me and say, oh, you guys can play video games. Anyone who's telling you that it's okay to play video games, you shouldn't ever trust again. Anyone who's telling you that it's okay to be on social media, you shouldn't trust again. Anyone who's telling you that it's like okay to waste time, you should never trust again. Trust me when I say someone doing that shit is trying to, like, they see you running here, they're back here behind you and they're like shouting forward like, oh bro, you don't need to run so fast, bro. Why don't you just stop and play video games for an hour? Why do you think they're saying that? Why do you think they're saying that? So that you stop there and they run past you, they're looking back like, oh, what a fucking idiot, I'm gonna fuck his wife. When you're talking to other men, when you're watching content or something like this, just know and just be critical and just think, okay, is this man helping me to run faster or slower in this race?